Thanks for joining us on COD News. I'm Jordan Williams.
And I'm Alina. We begin with breaking news. On a nearby college campus, many locals join us now with more. Many?
Two.
This just in, there's been a breaking news story at Loyola University campus. A man exposed himself to two females at the intersection of Devon and Sheridan Avenue. According to Chicago police, the incident happened between 3:15 and 3:45 p.m. Police say the man is roughly about 5'8" to 6 feet and between the ages of 20 to 25 years old. Police are on the lookout for an older model Buick sedan. If you have any information, please be sure to contact the Chicago Police. I'm Andy Lopez with College DuPage News. Back to you in the studio.
Campus safety is paramount, but you need to watch yourself, just in case. Here's why.
Pretty safe, yeah. Nothing seems out of ordinary.
Due to the current climate in society regarding school safety, College of DuPage officials have taken it amongst themselves to reduce threats that may involve students on campus. College doesn't experience many acts of severe crime. There are still some occurrences that have officials and police worried about the well-being of students and staff. Just this past month, campus police were contacted by someone in regards to a harassment issue in the SRC, Student Resource Center. Campus officials wouldn't go into exact detail. They claimed the suspicious suspect was refusing to leave when asked by the victim. This happened around 11 a.m. on Monday, February 25th. There have also been incidents of loss or stolen properties from individuals and a few accidents either or around the campus. Nothing fatal, however.
Feel safe?
Yeah, I feel safe. There's nothing really to worry about, and then there's the campus police are always around, so there's really, if anything ever happens, I always feel safe.
There's no one really that threatening here, so I mean, or I don't think so, and I feel pretty well capable of defending myself if that happens.
The combination of unpredictable weather and speed in class doesn't help promote campus safety. I'm Jordan Williams, reporting live from COD Newsroom.
Interstate 65 has been completely blocked off after a semi-trailer was flipped over. High winds caused the semi to topple over near the Remington exit, causing it to block off all lanes. As a result, state police say that traffic is backed up by at least 4 miles. Crews are now working to remove the trailer from the roadway, and police are urging drivers to find alternative routes in the meanwhile.
The City of Chicago approves plans for a new police and fire academy. City Hall was crowded for hours with roughly 300 members of the public on Wednesday. The Chicago City Council approved a $95 million budget for the new facility. This project is one of Mayor Ron O'Malley's final big victories before leaving office. Although the aldermen voted in favor of approving the contract 38-8, not everyone shared his enthusiasm. Many young activists opposed the academy plan, saying it could militarize police force. Proponents of the new state-of-the-art academy say it will better equip the police to fight the crime using 21st century tactics, but others feel the money can better be spent for building Chicago communities. R. Kelly has gotten himself in trouble, in jail, and bailed out more than once this past month.
COD's Emily Heltz takes a look at R. Kelly's trouble.
Recent allegations against a Chicagoland rapper, R. Kelly, has put him behind bars not once, but twice.
R. Kelly was taken into custody last month with 10 counts of aggravated criminal sexual abuse, and after posting bail, he was brought back into custody for child support issues. R. Kelly, as well as 2 of the alleged victims, are continuing to deny any misconduct. The case is ongoing.
Yeah, I mean, if you have sex with a minor, you should probably go to jail.
The case returns to court soon, which should bring us more answers. I'm Emily Hild, signing off with COD News.
Mass shootings involving the use of firearms have become a fact of American culture and has been happening throughout record history. Today's news. Gunmaker Remington is being sued for how they market the Bushmaster rifle, which was used in the Sandy Hook shooting in 2012 and killed 20 kids and 6 educators. A divided Connecticut Supreme Court ruled Thursday. Justices issued a 4-3 decision that reinstated a wrongful death lawsuit and overturned a lower court ruling that the lawsuit prohibited by a 2005 federal law that shields gunmakers from liability in most cases when their gun produces a suit in crimes. The plaintiffs include a survivor and relatives of the 9 people killed in the massacre. They argue that the rifle used by the shooter Adam Lancer is too dangerous for the public, and Remington glorified its use when marketing it to their young customers.
Jesse Smollett has a lot of people questioning his claims of a homophobic attack.
So what are we supposed to believe?
Good afternoon, this is Shantira Wilson with the COD News, and coming up, we'll talk about how Jesse Smollett has now found himself under fire yet again.
The Walking Dead. I've seen him here. Stories coming up.
Hey, this is David at NBC in Chicago. Want to take your career to new heights? Go to college at DuPage. It's awesome, man. Now back to the news.
The Jesse Smollett scandal is heating up.
COD's Shantira Wilson now with an editorial.
Actor and community activist Jesse Smollett is now under fire for allegedly staging a fake hate crime in Chicago earlier last month. It has been reported that Smollett paid 2 brothers to participate in his hate crime and then to say he was attacked by 2 white males wearing MAGA hats and chanting, "This is MAGA country." Now, of course, this sent a frenzy all over social media. There were several people who do not believe him. One is Chicago, and it's 2 o'clock in the morning and sub-zero temperatures. No one is going to be walking around with the bleach in their hand and waiting for a victim. Then there were people like me who just did not want to believe that he would do something like this. Whether he's guilty or not, we as a society have a way of kicking people when they are down. There's already a lot going on, and instead of taunting someone, we need to be figuring out why he did this. Clearly something is seriously wrong. Jesse doesn't need the publicity stunt, and I believe there's a bigger cry for help. We need to figure out that situation, and the bashing can come once the verdict is read. Shantira Wilson with COD News.
Ever get tired when you're in class?
That's all I do. You'll see why next.
This is Alina Wortmann. Do you get enough sleep? If your answer is no, you're not alone. The story is coming up.
Hey, this is David at NBC. If you want to change the world, go to college at DuPage.
College students are not getting enough sleep.
And there are a lot of reasons why, and a lot of consequences.
Yeah, between work and school, I come in plus with the early morning class, I am kind of exhausted.
Oh no, I'm up at 4 in the morning every day, so this is my schedule.
These days, college students are tired. Dead tired.
Most students and even the professors solve this problem with coffee in the morning. Their schedule is just too busy to take a break and calm down to get some rest. Students just want to have some time left for their hobbies too.
Referring to the University of Georgia, most students sleep only 6 hours per night, but most adults need 6 to 10 hours of sleep. So students only sleep the minimum of what they should sleep. This is Alina Wortmann for College of DuPage News.
Is sleep the secret to a long life?
Maybe not. The story is next.
Hey, this is David at NBC in Chicago. Bright futures ahead. Just go to College of DuPage. College of DuPage. And drive carefully.
Earlier this month, the Guinness Book of World Records deemed Kane Tanaka the oldest living person.
The 116-year-old resides in the city of Fukuoka, Japan. She starts most day at 6 o'clock in the morning, then keeps her mind fresh with mathematics. Tanaka still has 6 years to go if she wants to beat out the oldest person ever, a French woman who lived to be 122 years old.
That's the news for today. I'm Jordan Williams.
And I'm Alina Wortmann. Have a great week. See you next time. The College of DuPage News.